magazine.
We got the Pro Tools with the G5 rig.
Is that a new one or is that a new?
I bought it maybe a year or so ago. It's not that new. I'm sure they got something newer, but
Right.
Soundcraft Ghost board. I had this motherfucker many hits be made on this motherfucker.
how many tracks this one got?
It's channels. It's
How
got
many
like
channels?
36 channels. It's old school like a motherfucker, but I fucks with it.
Which hits you make using that one, man?
I made everything on here. Anything, make a clap. I know what you want. I can't deny it. All the shit changed again. All the shit came on this. All the hyphy shit. All the 40 shit. All Jay-Z. I don't know. Whoever you want to name, I did this shit here. Most of it. Some shit I did up close. Yeah, I got the rig. We got the VP 9000 Vintage Keys Proteus 1. These two are the very first models I ever bought. These two and that Proteus 1 had all the little plugs like I used to use, like on
Yeah.
plugs I used to always use.
Yeah.
On here and shit. And we got the TR rack, Motif, Orbit, ATC.
That's all drum
kind of
machines right
shit.
there, damn.
The ATC is really used. That's this one. It's got a lot of Moog sounds in there. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't really use Planet Fat or the VP 9000 and shit.
Yeah, see, you got the old school tape deck, double two cassette deck, right?
I thought you knew. I thought I got some old school shit on them tapes that's sitting there too.
What's on
the shit?
What's on that shit?
Let me see what's on the Find Away Studio. This is 1998.
Yeah.
March 98. So it's got some shit on there. 10 years ago, man. Some old 40 shit, some old Bila. Some old shit, old ass songs on there.
You got the ADATs over here?
Yeah, that's some old school ADATs. I just got off ADATs. I just got on Pro Tools, man. I stayed on ADATs.
I'm saying, you probably would have been quick. I mean, cats, I'm thinking, if people started switching to Pro Tools, what made you stick with the ADATs for so long?
That's just what I was used to. I always had ADATs and that was it. But I would take the ADATs to a studio and dump them on Pro Tools and then and work from there. But I at the house never was tracking the Pro Tools and shit. And
you like using the Pro Tools now, man?
Yeah, I fuck with it now. You know, it's just hella simpler. That shit right there, you wouldn't even want to go back to that shit. That's like some that's throwback shit for real. And we got the 18 dummy machine. This is the what is this shit? I can't remember what it is no more. We got the Karma, of course the Brain. That's the MPC 4000. We got a micro cord. Got some other shit over here.
What's this?
That's a Fender Rhodes.
That's a nice little old school.
Yeah, V-Synth XT and a micro cord over there.
What's this?
I'll be switching them out. That's just the controller for the ADATs. OG shit. I need to take this shit up out of here. Really.
And you got what? It's a guitar.
Guitar, 5-string bass. I don't really play it, but it's here for. I plucked on it. It's for musicians. And got the guitar over there and shit. Bunch of records.
And we got the turntable over there.
Yep.
Technique.
Turntable, and we got the Pioneer Wickle Nord lead right here.
Heard that.
You know, and can't forget the old school. What you call that shit right there? This. Turn it on.
Lava lamp.
Lava lamp, right? Can't forget the old school lava lamp, right? Yeah.
Get the fuck out of that.
That's what it is.
So which one of these you like using the most, man, when you're making beats these days?
I fuck with always the MPC.
Right.
And I use a lot of this what the fuck is this shit?
Is that Triton or is that
No, this is a
Trinity?
XV6. I forget what this shit's called. Damn, I taped over the name.
So cats wouldn't know what it was.
I already put the 18 dummy on there.
I heard that.
That's it.
So that's what you made 18 dummy on right there?
Yep. Sure did. Right, mostly all this. This is really what I did it on.
Oh, really?
It's just pretty cool. Whatever the fuck it is, if I can think of what it's called. The Roland V6 Phantom. The Phantom.
The Phantom.
I remember the Phantom. Damn.
So how old is this thing right here, man?
That's relatively new. It's probably about a year. About a year old, a year or two old. Not even about a year and some change.
What about the MPC over there? How old's that?
I got that in 2004.
Wow.
2004, 2003, 2004.
Have you always been using the MPC, like versions of the MPC over the years?
Yeah. I used to have an SB12, just the 12. I still got it actually up there.
Damn.
It's the SB12, only like two seconds of
Yeah.
sampling.
Yeah.
Sample time. You gotta sample everything, don't have nothing in it except
Yeah.
a couple. That's what I used to use, and then you know, we had to use the dual cassette tape, put one on fast, have it record fast.
Yeah.
And then sample stuff into the SB12 real fast and slow it down and trick the brain of the
Yeah,
SB12.
someone, like, I think Dell used to tell me they used to like take the record and spin it real fast to squeeze out that one last.
Yeah, you had to do what you could, boy. Yes. That's when they had floppy, a Commodore VIC-20,
the disc, yeah.
Yeah, to try to save it on. This shit took all day.
Wow. So when did you buy that SB12 back then?
1993.
Wow.
No. 90. About 91, 92. Something like that. 92.
So how would you say the production game has changed from like, you know, stuff like the had 2 seconds of stuff to like now, man?
Oh man, back then I was just all samples. It's just an evolution, you know what I mean? It's just like I use a lot of times I like to regress to that because I got so much shit and you can overdo shit. You could just play or you could just really overplay some shit.
Right.
And these days it's not about how good a musician you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With hip hop, you just that sound and that's something just to feel good. So I regress a lot. I think I just learned a lot. I can do records that I shouldn't be able to do. To me, I shouldn't be able to do like playing wise because I never learned how to play. I just play by ear.
Right.
And I can just do bigger records now. And I got more shit to do with. But other than that, it's probably about the same. Creatively wise, creativity is the same because that made you be creative with that SB12. And then when they came with the 1200, it wasn't much better, but it had 10 seconds. So to me, it was like I had the world. I could do all kind of shit with that.
And they came out with the ASR. The ASR used to have like 30 seconds on it.
Yeah, I never learned that. A lot of dudes still got that shit.
Yeah.
So I just got this. It's called the Miko. It's a Timberland edition Miko, but it's new. It ain't out yet. I bought it, but it's gonna have all those in there. Those what did you just say?
The ASR sound?
Yeah, it's gonna have all that shit in there and all that. So I finally get to use it. I never ever liked keyboard things.
Why not? Why do you prefer the when we?
It was the SB12 back then. You know what I'm saying? I always preferred the 1200 as opposed to the ASR10 because it had keys. I didn't like those keyboard samplers for some reason.
It's just easier to go running through the drum pad or something
like
that?
I always liked that. I always liked that better. And people would be like, man, this is cool, you know, whatever. Ooh, and I just couldn't get into it. But then the MPC was the same way. I looked at the screen and I saw all of this shit.
Right.
And I was like, God damn, I saw that shit because the SB12 just had tempo and bars.
Right.
And that was really it. And this had all this shit, you know, on the MPC 60 way back. But then I just got used to it. I love it.
So do you think it makes your beats better now, or you having all those different options and being able to fox around?
Yeah, you could be way more creative, you know, with way more options. You know what I'm saying? That SB12 in those days, it tested your creativity. But now, but you have so many limits. The bit rate was 12 bits, and you just couldn't do everything you wanted. You find yourself trying to MIDI up 5 SB12s to try to get it cracking. So I just so now it's just whatever you want to do creatively, I could do it. As far as I want to go, I got the drum set in there. I mic it up and I play.
Stash Magazine.